This bed is odd shape, as I told you earlier, and it is only 185 centimeters long, which means modifying the mattress. I didn't want to cut it at home because it would have been really hard to carry here then opened. I'll just let it sit there for a minute and see how much it's going to expand when it's open. Ta-da! I can't go and lie down, I've got my shoes on. This is so wonderful. Which I don't have. No. So it is a pair of scissors. Perfect. Lasse, being a very nice young man, came to help me to put the air vent in. As I'm having a gas stove, an air vent is a must. Few other pits are a must too, if I'm going to sleep in here. Gosh, it's been a long day, long and hot. I'm not used to these very, very hot days here in Finland, at least this early in the summer. So I've been doing lots and lots of gardening, some jobs around this tiny little cottage, like putting all the mosquito nets up, because I much prefer sleeping with window open. So got to make sure that I don't get any little buggers in the house. I also helped my father in his vegetable plot. So, yep, I'm pretty whacked now. I had a sauna and now I'm going to have my evening tea. And I think I will sleep well in anywhere, in any bed, but particularly in this tiny little cottage, my own little bed. But I will tell you in the morning how did it go. Good night. Good morning. First night spent in the tiny cottage. It went very well, except at around 4 o'clock I woke up because it was pretty cold. I prefer to sleep with the window open, whether it's at home, in the hotel, whatever. So I had my window open and it got really cold in the morning, like 9 degrees, and it was blowing cold to my leg part. So I just put more covers on and carried on till 7. That was amazing. And now I'm going to have my breakfast. And I was just watching a deer walking by. So I will show you, but not the deer because that's already gone, but the scenery that I have when I wake up and the sounds. I'll turn you around. Time to start the chores of the day. I'm starting with kale beds. I did lots of seeds in earlier in the year, and now I have tens of different kales, and they need to be planted. They've been shifted around because they really haven't had much room indoors, so they're all got mixed up, and I have no idea what I've got. So it will be a nice surprise when they grow, I hope, anyways. A friend of mine gave me this water pipe that I'm using to make a tunnel. Measurements and accuracy, completely overrated. A higgledy-piggledy, slightly wonky style will prevail even in my garden. couple of weeks ago, I put a netting under this bed to keep them beeping water walls out. But now birds keep messing it about, so I need to build sides to it. I'm using the leftover of that really old tongue and groove panelling that was too broken to be used on the wall. This tiny cottage project is very much to do with nature, gardening, and peace and quiet. And that's what I get here. In this episode, it was, yes, to do with sleeping in the cottage the first time, but also the garden. Next week, it will be about the interior, and I bet some gardening too. See you next week. Bye.